What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another War for Cybertron review, and that was War for Cybertron Megatron we did before. Now we're doing War for Cybertron Soundwave, and do a quick couple comparisons with some other War for Cybertron figures. We have War for Cybertron Optimus Prime and War for Cybertron Bumblebee. So they all roll pretty good, you know. And we'll do reviews of them as well. I'll do at least a review of Optimus. Alright, so we're moving them out of the way. And Megatron's about the same, so. Alright, so for Soundwave he's got these kind of, those will move around, and then he can move these up and down if you want. And he can roll. And he also can pop, let's see how you do this. Like that. And then these will come out. Well, when you get the arms out, or the shoulder pads, or whatever these become, out of the way, you can take these tabs and slide them out. I mean, you can get them out like this, but it'd be more futzing than I want to deal with right at the moment. But we want to leave them in for now anyway. And you just close that off, and make sure to lift these up a little bit so he rolls. And he rolls. He's pretty cool. He's like an armored carrier or something. Alright, so to transform him, there's a couple tricks that you might find a little hard, so figured I'd get the review out of the way. And we want to pop the tabs right there. There's little slots there that tab into these tabs right there. So you want to pop those first. That's how you get them started. Then you come back here and you flip these down like so. Like this and like that. You can do that later or for now, it doesn't really matter. And I believe we want to swivel these 180 like this. So we want 1, 2, kind of swivel like that. Then you want to loosen these joints right here up and right here. And this is going to be his legs. So you bring the legs down and you untab them right there. And then you swivel this part like this forward, so the wheels are facing forward, and you want to make sure that the feet lock in place by sliding them over. See, they slide over and then they lock in place. That didn't work. Well, I don't want that to happen. Hopefully mine aren't broken. That one worked. This one feels like it's broken. It's not. It's just, yeah, there we go. You want to slide those over and like that. Alright, so now we have him standing. Let's get this up a little higher. Alrighty. Next, you want to go back here and you want to remove these kind of tabs. They'll tab in right there into these slots right here. And what's tricky about that is, I think you want it reversed. Maybe? No, not. You don't want it reversed. But mine wouldn't tab in. I couldn't get that to tab in for the life of me. So maybe you'll have different luck. See, it doesn't fully tab in on this either side. It tabs in, but not most of the way. So you just want to remove them both like this, kind of like that. Then you take this up here and you separate this. This is tabbed in from that slot over here onto this tab, and remove. You see Soundwave's face. You can have it turned away back around, or turn it around backwards if you want to kind of give an extra step, or not. And then you just want to revert. It kind of is on a ball joint with a cut, and you just want to open that cut up. Then you take this, and it's on 2 double hinges, or it's on 1 double hinge, a hinge and a double hinge. So you have, or maybe it's just a double hinge. Either way, you want to revert it like this. You want to hold it right here so you don't break anything, and you kind of hold it, and you use the leverage to bend it over like this, and then you flip it over on that side. Same thing with this side. Flip it down, use the leverage to bend it the other way, and then you have them in the back. But before you do all that, you're going to want to bring this down and sandwich it together so it becomes his waist. Then you bring these to the back. Then you go around here and you just get everything tidied up, and we have Soundwave. Once we turn his head around, pull his fist out, and we have Soundwave. This is Deluxe Soundwave right here. Really cool figure. I think it was the first Deluxe Soundwave I had. And then you also want to pull these out of the way. So these bottom parts, I mean, because they can kind of get in the way. Maybe they go up like this. Oops, here I am busting things up. Okay, we want to push all that together, and then just like this, push this to the back. Alright, and there's Soundwave, guys. Pretty cool figure. To get his weapons, you just open this like that, and then you slide them out from the sides here. And he has two of his normal type weapons. This one pulls out a little bit like that, and then this one is his shoulder blaster, just like that. And there you go. For posability, I guess we can shut his. So he does have his opening chest compartment, so that's cool. Doesn't have the tapes or anything, but still really cool. It's got nice detail, gold paint on the border. We got silver Decepticon symbol. They were still using movie symbols back then. We have no waist swivel, but got nice hips that go front to back and out to the side fully. It's got thigh swivel. Got a full deep bend on the knee. Got some ankle tilt there, front to back. Oh, it didn't lock in. That was wrong. There we go. Oh well. Yeah, I'll work on it when I'm not in the review. But it's an older figure, so it's a spring-loaded part. So you get the ankle tilt about that much, and then front to back about that much. His arms, he has a upper bicep swivel, deep single jointed elbow. Is that single? Yeah, it's a single joint like Megatron, but it goes in all the way. He has a wrist swivel, so that's kind of cool. You can pull his arm out on this hinge right here, on this ball joint hinge a little bit, and on this hinge right here. And it will also go front to back or whatever, 360. You can flip that around to the back, and then he's also got a swivel on the head. Plus this will pivot if you want. So pretty cool figure, man. I recommend him. Pretty good. We'll put him next to Megatron in a second here. Check out my review of Megatron if you haven't seen it, but here they are together, and they look good together. Put them back a little more. So yeah, freaking awesome figures. Optimus is up next. Let me know what you think of the reviews, the figures. If you got any requests or anything while I'm going through everything. And without anything else, it's a wrap. Link in the description below for Facebook and my Twitter. And coming up on the contest ends. Peace. I'm out.